Everyone, thanks for joining me on part 2 of my Mercury Retrograde series. You won't be seeing very much of my face this time around. I am not feeling really good today. I had to do Austin Pride, and I'm not feeling really well today, so you're not seeing my face today. My name is Jinxie, Moonchild, your modern day Mexican bruja, and I've been led to do a series on the Mercury retrograde, spanning a lot of beliefs, a lot of negative parts on the Mercury retrograde, and just basically showing you how you can make the Mercury retrograde for you, and how you can make it work in your life. So, part 2 is in my series is a reading that I'm going to be doing. It's a Mercury retrograde reading, a retrograde spread, and it basically is going to tell us what the retrograde will be bringing. I'm using the cards, Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. I really love all of her things that she does in regards to angels, all of her cards, oracle cards, as well as I try to follow her in her articles. So this is really good. So let's get started, shall we? And try not to make this too long. So what we have is a 6-card spread, and I was led by Spirit to shuffle about 6 times and kind of pre-put the spread out. The first card we're going to look at is what we can expect that this retrograde will be bringing. Mercury retrograde is set to be in Virgo from August the 31st through the 21st. So we have got 3 weeks of August 30th through the 21st. We have got 3 weeks of Mercury retrograde. So the first card is Focus on Service. This has often come up a lot on my readings, and what it says is your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in the constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and all that you do. So I believe what Spirit is saying in this is to make sure that whatever you do this retrograde, these next 3 weeks, is you do it in regards to service, with service in mind, to balance between giving and receiving. So the next card I'm pulled out, it says, we're going to answer the question, what aspect of life will be most affected during this retrograde? And we pulled out family. The situation is rooted in emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. And I really feel like Spirit is telling me to pay close attention to the type of communication that goes between you and who you regard to be as family. Make sure you're really paying attention to what is being said. Communicate with care. Celebrate your existing relationships. Finish any existing projects that you may have with them. And be careful not to blurt something out that you might later regret. That's extremely important. Keep that communication nice and open. So the next card we have is how can we minimize, I cannot speak today either. How can we minimize the damage and negative results in this retrograde? And we have the card of Go For It. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you in this situation since the Genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. And what I feel like this means in relation to, say, family and communication is, in order for us to minimize the damage and the negative results, I believe what Spirit is saying is that we just need to give up that part of us that wants to control the situation. They've been working with you on this situation for a long, long time, and they're just letting you know, hey, we've been watching it. We know it. We get it. Just keep going on the path that you're going, and just know that that path is the right way to go. Go for it. The next is the fourth card, which will answer what lessons need to be learned during this period in time. And that's very important for the 3 weeks because we are reminded to renew, regenerate, and reflect on our current situation. So this should be an interesting card. It says daydream. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice that any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. This is perfect, actually, because if you think about it, a lot of the times you're having to reflect on things that you might have gone through, challenges, lessons that you might have learned. So this is a good time for you to kind of just relax, again with the rewords, relax and really open your mind and resort. And this is a good time to kind of plan your next move. Take a moment of your time, what works for you, and think about it. What works for you and what doesn't work for you. And then put it in writing. Create a good vision board. And this will definitely help guide you into your next move. So the next card, number 5, is what part of the past do we need to reflect on in order to heal and aid during our journey this next 3 weeks? And this card is the Cupid card. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision is to accept and enjoy romance has triggered in this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. Definitely, here's another word in this mix. We have reawakening. We are reawakening to the love that's surrounding us. And I think that's what's really going to be part of the past that we need to reflect on and to heal. What parts have we been ignoring from our past that's not allowing us to reawaken the love that we have right now? What lessons have we learned in love in the past that we should let go, that we could heal ourselves, and we can renew and regenerate? I think that also pertains to a lot of the whole twin flamers reuniting at this time. This is a reawakening, and I feel like the first wave that's going to be happening is going to be between the quote unquote runner chasers, twin flamers, the ones that have run away from the situation. I feel like a lot of them are going to be reawakening to the love and healing and helping to heal that past, any past problems that you have. Plus, I feel like this also pertains to any type of karmic love situations. They're going to be brought back to life. This is a good time to do that, to revisit old past lives and reflect on the karma that we've brought into this life and what it will do to reawaken our love in this life. So there's that. The next and the final card in number 6 is, what will the outcome of this period be? Will it be a positive one or negative one? Let's see. Wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament of your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. Wow. See, I really feel like there's definitely a big theme in regards to our heart and our love. This one is telling you to pay attention to the communication with family, making sure that you have a balance between everything, really continuing on that path. It's saying, please continue with this path. Also, to daydream, really plan out your next move. Get rid of any type of karmic energy that you have in regards to love. And I believe the outcome is going to be really great. It is saying that it's definitely going to, if you pay attention to these signs and pay attention to what is being given to you, this what spirit is being is leading you to, this will eventually help you. And I've noticed that a lot of people around me have really kind of been seeking this out. They've been looking for love. They've been looking for some sort of relationship. They're tired of the games. And the wedding doesn't necessarily have to mean like an actual wedding, but definitely a union of souls getting together. We're getting closer to our soul family, to our soul friends, to our soulmates, relationships, and into those who are twin flames, back to our twin flames in reunion. So that is going to be very beneficial for us. And like I said, I've kind of been having a really good feeling about this retrograde. I don't think it's going to have too much of an issue between us. And I really feel like as long as we just kind of keep in a really positive mode, this can be a really good 3 weeks where we're going to come out of it much more rejuvenated, renewed, and just reawakened to what is kind of locked inside of us, which is much more of a compassionate love and much more of a spiritual awakening. So that is my Mercury retrograde mix. If you'd like me to do, I am also going to be available for one-on-one readings. If you'd like me to give you more in-depth Mercury retrograde reading, what you can expect for yourself individually and not so much as a whole, I can be available for those. Just look below and I will have all my information on how you can schedule. I do have an introductory rate for all new clients and it's pretty reasonable. I want to work with you. So, and also if there's something that I'm kind of even open to trading because I think that's what eventually will make our world go round and not so much, monetarily, exchanges. So stay tuned for my part 3 series. My part 3, I'm going to give out 2 of my spells that I currently use. I also will be available for those spells if you'd like. But yeah, contact me if you'd like more information, more of a one-on-one spiritual reading, and I will also have a special going on for my Mercury retrograde spells. Again, thanks for supporting me, and please like and subscribe, and make sure you stay tuned to my energy reading. All right, thanks. Bye.